Hello guys, and welcome to this video. I'm B5, and today I want to talk about Pokemon Sword and Shield, the Crown Tundra. And the reason for that is that there are only about 3 months to the release of the Crown Tundra, and it looks amazing. And bear in mind, here we are talking about data mining, we are talking about theories, and it's not 100% guaranteed that all I'm going to show here is going to be in the game. It's just what people have found through data mining, and I guess some of it is also based on opinions and what people think, and also I'm gonna say something that I think through this video. So bear that in mind, and also if you don't really want to know anything about the new expansion, then click away now, because we're gonna switch over now, and let's get started with the video and look at the expansion. So here we go. And we are here at Twitter at the Central Pokemon Leaks. I'm gonna leave him or her down in the description, so you can also go in yourself and look this up if you think that I found this some weird way. But yeah, I follow these guys on. I'm actually not sure who that owns the page, but I follow them on, I think it's Instagram as well. But they post sometimes some stuff about the upcoming games, or is something leaked, anything like that. And first of all, we have here is some of this stuff is quite old by now. This is from June, but what they say is that they have in total 898 Pokemon in Sword and Shield, and currently there's 893 plus Calyrex, Regieleki, and Regidrago. That's the new Regis they're talking about. So there should be 2 more Pokemons in the games. Somehow, maybe some mythicals and stuff like that. We're gonna see that when the games come out, I guess. But they are saying, oh, there should be more Pokemon than we have been shown in the Crown Tundra, at least 2, and that is numbers. So I guess that means it's not a Galarian type. The Galarian and the Alolan are just, they have the same dex number as the original ones, so I guess they could still be Galarian types. I don't think it personally, but that could be. The next up here is one of them that I look very much into. I think this is amazing. So they left the layout of the Crown Tundra inside the game when the Isle of Armor came out. You could find this, which is the map of the region, and as you can see, this is the map. I don't know, can you see my mouse? I think you can. This is the map that we played throughout the first part of the game. Then you have the Isle of Armor over here, and supposedly what will happen is that all this area, below the main game, should be the Crown Tundra, and the stuff going around over here is what people are talking about being, another expansion, expansion 3 or something like that. So, that's up to theories, but from what I can see, and also we're gonna talk about this later in this, that this should be the Crown Tundra we have down here, and as you can also see, it looks bigger than the Isle of Armor, in the way that, if you placed this circle right in here, you have way more around it. But that could also just be caves, so there's just like this little path of grass around to the different caves or something like that inside the Crown Tundra. But let's just move on. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, this is the so 2 new unrevealed Pokemon. That's the same as we were talking about before, and they have the sacred names of Hakuba, Kukuba. Karoon is Calyrex, so there's like these 2 more Pokemons in here. And that's the same here. You see we have Sarud, we already got that one. We have got the 2 new Regis. Then there are 2 hidden Pokemon we are not sure what is. We have Calyrex, and then they are talking about Calyrex having these alternative forms. I'm gonna show that later as well, because I have looked up these leaks. So the theory is that we're all gonna get Calyrex through the expansion, and there should be these 2 other Pokemons, or 2, different Pokemon you can get inside the games, and they will transform or fuse with Calyrex into a 3rd Pokemon. So I think that's pretty nice. I think that is pretty nice, and this is just how the the characters inside the game is gonna look like. We have, this is very interesting, and this is also when we talk about Calyrex being fusion. So we have the Reveal Glass and the Zygarde Cube, which can, you know, transform Landorus and Zygarde into their alternate forms, or whatever you will call it. And as you can see here, they can't show them because they're not inside the game yet, but the items work, and there is like this animation, you can see here, where it will transform into the other. So I mean, that should be inside the games, and I mean, if they have thought about this, then why shouldn't they come up with a new fusion, which would be the Calyrex fusion with some Pokemon we're not sure about. The Pokemon that will return to the Crown Tundra has been leaked. They plan to add in the Crown Tundra with the Dex entries. They left out Mewtwo, Mew, Cobalion, Terrigon, Virizion, but they are already available, but not their Dex entries. So, in other words, more or less, you're gonna get every single Pokemon you're missing out from the games when the Crown Tundra comes. That is what I get out of this. That they should have made it so that you can take every Pokemon you own and put into Sword and Shield when the Crown Tundra comes out. And here we have another of the Calyrex will have fused forms. This is just in Game Freak, left in the actual important item data for the Crown Tundra items. Items number 1590 have the same effect code as DNA splicers in Solarizers or in Lunarizer. Since there are only 2 of them, we can assume they work similar to DNA splicers, unfused, fused. Again, there is an item inside the game that works like a, you know, the in Solarizer and Lunarizer, you know, the Necrozma fusion thing. So, I mean, that should mean that that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get a Calyrex that can fuse in some way or somehow. That doesn't matter. This is very interesting as well. I really like this video. So this is a Crown Tundra, as I showed earlier, where he's just gonna show that, yeah, that this is the, you know, like fly markers or the, you know, the weather markers in the Crown Tundra. So you can see there are a bunch, especially when you compare it to the Isle of Armor. So that's gonna be pretty interesting. And I guess somehow we are going to go from the starting city, I can't remember the name, and then just move down to the Crown Tundra. I guess that's gonna be the way, or we're gonna take the train, I don't know. That could be a method as well, but yeah, that's what's gonna happen. 8 new combat themes will be added in the Crown Tundra. And yeah, so we already know there's gonna be some sort of battle with Peony. If you don't know, Peony is the, I think he was down here. He is the kind of the guy in the game that we're gonna follow around. It's gonna show us how to move around in the Crown Tundra. And there's gonna be a battle with him. I think actually they leaked it should be 2 battles. Yeah, but no matter what, they made this, and there's gonna be some new battle themes when you play against Peony, Regis, Legendary Birds, Calyrex, and more. And also this is very interesting, because I have no clue what this is going to be about. But apparently the Crown Tundra will include a new series of battles referred as Dream Matches. There are 27 new trainers battles called Tripped Dream Match. Not sure what these would be used for. In addition to that, there are 2 battles with Peony and 1 new battle with Marnie. We know from other file names there's a battle with the Adventure F, but nothing in the hash tables. So in other words, we have something new called Dream Match, which we don't know what is. We have 2 battles with Peony, which is nice, and we got a new one with Marnie, which I am looking very much forward to. I really enjoy the Marnie character. I think she's a, you know, she's a good character in the game. So that's gonna be interesting that she's gonna join up again. Yeah. And the dream matches, I have no clue. I'm thinking a little bit about, you know, I'm thinking Drowsy, just gonna make people fall asleep and then we're gonna fight in dreams. I have no clue what it's gonna be about. And code names doesn't really matter. Yeah, and also we have this new item that can change normal ability to the hidden ability on Pokemons. So you can just change your hidden abilities on Pokemons without you having to trying to get that Pokemon. And again, if you have a shiny Pokemon that's not having the hidden ability and you want the hidden ability on your shiny, you can just switch them around. That's what this ability capsule is gonna do. And also the other way around, if you don't want the hidden ability, you can change it back. So that's gonna be a way easier method to, you know, make your Pokemon capable of doing matches, you know, instead of you trying to get a shiny Pokemon that has the right ability and the right stats, you know. I don't know if there's anything more we should talk about. This is some old leagues. I have no. Oh, that's also old leagues. So there's a lot of old leagues in here as well. They have leagues a lot from Gen 4. I think this should be the beta version of Arceus, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, I think that was all. Also, I mean, like, we could just talk a little bit about. They have released, or they have found out that this is Pokemon Unite. So you have like these Pokemon to choose from in Pokemon Unite. So I guess that's pretty cool. But I mean, like, if you guys are into leagues and stuff like that, I mean, you of course follow my channel because I'm gonna do these videos. But otherwise, go in, follow Central Pokemon Leagues. I think they are doing a pretty good job with all that kind of new stuff. Also, there was this Chimchar from the Pokemon 25 years, or it looks like a 25 years celebration card that was found inside. I think it was Darkness Ablaze, maybe. I'm not sure, but in one of the new Pokemon TCG, they found this card, and it's from the new. It should be from the new set, and there's been a lot of talk about it, and we should look forward to, because Pokemon is gonna be 25 years old on February 28th, I think. But yeah, so if you're into this stuff, I mean, like, go in and follow this. It's pretty nice. And otherwise, this was kind of the video today. So I'm looking very much forward to the Crown Tundra. I think it's gonna be an amazing journey, and it only looks better that we have a, you know, it's gonna be bigger. It's gonna have maybe all, but close to all Pokemon inside it. And there are still 2 Pokemon they haven't revealed yet, and I mean, there's lots of stuff in this, so I'm looking very much forward to it. But thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and leave a like if you want to, and you can always follow me if you want more of these videos. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.